Hello, my name is Jason Hogan. I'm currently residing in Edmonton, Alberta. I think the best way to start this introduction is simply stating that I'm an individual with a large and diverse set of talents. These skills have been acquired from both my work experiences as well as my passions outside of work and just being a highly motivated individual. My first wave of education and work experience were in the field of information technology, specifically network administration as well as desktop support. During those years of my life, I worked in the Department of National Defense as a reservist in my role as a communications radio operator, where I worked with some interesting satellite technologies, telecommunications equipment, as well as teaching Canadian soldiers how to use Linux and Microsoft Office Suite. I later went on to work for TELUS, providing support to their ADSL networks, followed by IBM to provide desktop support, as well as network administration for contracts such as John Hancock Insurance and Carlson Line Cruises. After years of working in the network administration and desktop support field, I made a change. I went to NAIT in 2003 and took a course called Digital Interactive Multimedia Design, or DIMD for short. I was quite passionate about learning how to create multimedia and further refine my skills in web development, which was a skill I possessed before taking the course but continued to nurture. Following the course, I worked with some fantastic projects during my practicum, as well as made a few animated shorts for Joe FM, some graphic design for Canadian films, and I made the first ever DVD that was animated out of Edmonton for Wildfiles TV. The experience following my time at NAIT really strengthened my skills working with After Effects and today using tools known as the Adobe Creative Suite. So much though that I built a green screen room in my house, increased my knowledge in audio processing techniques, and I've made it a passion. I've created my own multimedia company several years ago. It was called Ghost Canvas, where I developed a variety of different websites for different industries, video animations for local nightclubs, and also provided desktop network support to some of those clients. While I enjoyed running my own business, I later made the decision to return back to the workplace, and I started my career with Alberta Blue Cross as a Flash developer. I was initially hired to develop a Flash e-learn for the University of Alberta to help market the Alberta Blue Cross Flex Enrollment tool, then later promoted to Senior Web Developer and Interface Specialist. Some of my duties in that role included the following: maintaining and redeveloping the Alberta Blue Cross public website, maintaining and troubleshooting the company corporate intranet, meeting with a wide variety of different business units, developing prototypes, using a wide variety of web technologies, and presenting those solutions. I conducted JAD sessions, which stands for Joint Application Development, and walking the applicable members of the Alberta Blue Cross Executive Committee through different options available using web technologies to develop web mobile solutions for their customers, such as pioneering responsive design techniques. I was involved in training new employees and providing Skillshare classes, which we called Cool School, to bring entry-level and intermediate developers up to speed with corporate processes, as well to increase their overall knowledge in different coding techniques. I was involved in leading and participating on project teams in which new code needed to be implemented far outside working hours to make sure there'd be no impacts to the Alberta Blue Cross customer base. I was also tasked with learning new web technologies and innovating new solutions for Alberta Blue Cross customers. Now, the last point I stated regarding learning new technologies and innovating new solutions became a very intrinsic part of my role. In 2018, our former CEO, Ray Pisani, asked me if I wanted to move from our web development team into a newly created innovation department to help pioneer Alberta Blue Cross into creating a more innovative culture within our organization. I was quite thrilled, and I took the opportunity, which led to my role of team lead of innovative technologies and then lead of innovative technologies. During that time, I worked very closely with some of the members of the Alberta Blue Cross executive team within a subcommittee known as ILT, which stood for the Innovation Leadership Team. While working with ILT, we devised our corporate innovation process, we strategized innovation campaigns, and I was highly effective at getting employees engaged in this brand new program. It was quite often that I would devise lo-fi prototypes, present them to the entire executive team before ideas were selected for implementation. The innovative leadership team and innovative technologies aspect of my role entailed working on developing e-learns, such as working with Adobe Captivate, Storyline, and creating courses similar to Lynda Tutorials and LinkedIn using video module-based learning, which is my strong suit. I was also responsible for training our entire organization on using SharePoint at both a basic level as well as teaching our site owners how to administrate their respective team areas inside of SharePoint. Some of the highlights from my career during my 8 years at Alberta Blue Cross were the following. I created the Alberta Blue Cross employee recognition system known as Blue Stars and the process to support it. I created a lead tracking system for our group sales department that takes sales leads from the public website and phone, allowing office administrators in different areas of the province of Alberta to route those sales leads to agent mobile devices, as well as providing monthly metrics. I developed the prototype for the first ever mobile receipt claim submission, still used today on the Alberta Blue Cross plan member site, and leading the project team of web developers to redevelop the 2018 Alberta Blue Cross public website. There is so much more, but I would suggest that you have a look at my portfolio located at jasonhogan.ca to capture most of those details and also to see samples of my work. I'm quite proud to say that at my time working with Alberta Blue Cross, I accumulated 3 IABC awards for my various developments, and I provided a wide range of consultations in various areas of my expertise. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video and listen to my thoughts and opinions. I encourage you to look at my portfolio or to reach out if you have any further questions. Have a great day.